Let me just check my camera. Be sure that you can hear me. Okay, we are live. I'm just waiting for the time to count down, waiting on people to come in. Yeah, let's see. Okay. Okay, I see. I see we are fine now. Yeah. Confirm that you can hear me. Let me see. So I'm sharing my screen again. Well, we were here. So your video should not be too long or too short. It should be anywhere between 8 to 12 minutes. And that's totally doable. Okay? Remember, I've said that the retention matters. So you just don't want it to be. I've said that the retention matters. So you don't want. Don't want it to be. I've said that the retention matters. So you just don't want it to be. I've said that the retention matters. So you just don't want it to be. I've said that the retention matters. So you just don't want it to be. I've said that the retention matters. So you just don't want it to be. I've said that the retention matters. Okay. Retention matters, so you don't want it to be too long. Now, posting frequently, anywhere between, if you can do once a week, even if it's 1 or 2 times a week, that's frequent enough. Okay, that's frequent enough. You can do more, but don't feel like you have to like post every single day. Okay, don't feel like you have to post every single day unless you are able to do it. Because quality videos, remember here, quality videos outperform sporadic high volume publishing. The algorithm rewards consistency, and viewers are more likely to subscribe when they know exactly when to expect new content. Okay, I'm just checking. So optimization, how do you now optimize your YouTube videos? The first thing is create clickable thumbnails. I hope you can see my screen. Yeah. Create clickable thumbnails. When you create clickable thumbnails, they're just thumbnails that have high contrast. So, what do I mean by high contrast? At least put like, if you want to, your thumbnails should have three things. They should have high contrast. They should take people away from pain, and they should, and it should capture the essence of what you want to talk about. Let's say, for instance, you want to say, instead of to say how to make 7 figures in a year, you can make your thumbnail a picture of someone holding a phone showing a 7 figure. Why the title? You then say mistakes that prevent people from making 7 figures. Why do you have to use mistakes? Because people are more drawn to pain than to pleasure. Okay. So when you say 7 mistakes that prevent people from making 7 figures, that's more attractive to people. They resonate more with that than if you say, let me show you how to make 7 figures or how to make 7 figures. And you show someone holding a phone or a device that has 7 figures, maybe that show like 7 figures on it. That's a more attractive thumbnail and title, because the thumbnail and title go hand in hand. That's why I had to talk about them together. They are not necessarily going to be the same thing. The thumbnail should be, more concise, capturing, contrast, put colors on it, but don't make it too overwhelming. Make the text bold. Why do you have to make the text bold? So bold that anyone who's looking at it on the phone, because most people, statistics have shown that most people watch from their phones. So anyone who's looking at it on the phone will be able to watch, and will just be able to watch it, and it's fine. So optimize descriptions. How do you optimize your description? It is simple. It is so simple, because just the way I showed you how to get your niche, just the way I mentioned how to get your niche, and in the next class, it's going to be all demonstration. The next class, come ready, because it's going to be all demonstration. Just the way I showed you how to get your, I talked to you how to get your niche on ChatGPT. Same thing with your description. If you want a description, go upload the thumbnail and just say, and use a lot of speech, so that you don't get tired typing too much on this AI platform. Click on the mic and talk to it. Talk to it like you would a normal human being. Just say, you see, I'm about to do a video saying this, showing people how to play guitar, this, or whatever your niche is, showing people how to cook, showing people how to make up, or teaching people about anatomy. You could be a medical person, or whatever. You can do anything on YouTube, as long, when I say anything, I mean anything legal on YouTube. If you're not certain you can do it, hop into our coaching, and we'll show you how to package your knowledge regardless of your field. This is regardless of your field. How to package your knowledge and make it a business on YouTube. So optimize your description. Go on there on ChatGPT and say, this is the video. Give me a description. Give me a highly SEO optimized description. Now you see the first four. Here it is written. The first 100 words of your description are most important for both viewers and algorithm, including your primary keyword. So it says include your primary keyword in the first sentence. Okay, this is important, and you can put this into AI and say, provide me a description. This is my title. Include my keyword in the first sentence. So if you haven't taken a screenshot of the screen, I suggest it's about time you did that. So moving on, growth acceleration strategies. Okay, growth acceleration strategies. Focus on mainly a few metrics to accelerate your YouTube growth. So focus on these three critical metrics to accelerate your growth. Your watch time. Aim for at least 40% of your total video length. That is, if you release a video, people should at least be watching almost half of it. Why is this important? Because this sends a good signal to YouTube, and when they receive that signal, it begins to push your videos. It begins to recommend your videos, put your videos on people's suggested feeds. That's how more people get to watch your videos. So the audience retention matters a lot, because everybody just thinks it's just about like or subscribe, how many likes I got and how many subscribers. No, the first most important thing is your watch time. How long are people watching? And what does YouTube want? I just explained it to you. They want people to be on the platform for as long as possible. So they want people to watch your videos for as long as possible. The longer they watch your videos, the more YouTube will promote your videos. The more it sends signal to YouTube that this is quality content. Show it to more people. Show it to more people. So I'll teach you how to review your analytics weekly to see if people are at least watching the up to 40%, or if they are dropping off in the initial stages. It's important because if you don't review your analytics, you won't know that you have a problem with retention. You will be more focused on subscribers and likes in subscribers. Why the thing that's killing you is actually your watch time. It's actually your retention rates. So strategic collaboration. Partner with channels. So partner with channels of similar size within 50% of your subscriber count in complementary niches. Avoid direct competitors. The most effective collaboration provide unique value to both audiences rather than simply cross promoting. Start with simple shout out before progressing to guest appearance. Let me explain what this is. Remember, I said you're building a business around YouTube. YouTube is the one sending you audience. They have the audience. All you need is to make a video that's of relevance. What do I mean relevance? That's of value. Make a video where you're giving value, and YouTube would. That's what they love, because people will watch it more. If you're giving more value, people will watch it more. So you will end up being pushed, being suggested by YouTube. What about community engagement? Respond to comments. Respond to comments. Even if you don't know what to say, at least say a thank you or you're welcome. Or if you don't know what to say, just copy that comment, put it in AI and say, give me the response. And you copy that response and put it back in as a response. Oh, it's so easy. I told you that it has never been easier. There's no part of this process from start to finish that you do not need to use AI or that you cannot use AI. That's why I say reach that point where you have an AI policy. The moment you think about something, what you're thinking about is, how do I do this better, faster with AI? That's the stage we are in this world. That's the stage we are. That's what everyone should be thinking on YouTube. So, other monetization pathways. This is I told you this is a foundational class. That's why I'm taking this bit by bit. The next class will be all demonstration from start to finish. I believe I have given you the background. For those, there's still more people who will watch this afterwards, because this will still live on YouTube on my channel. So YouTube partner program is currently, it just requires, currently, the most recent, it just requires 500 subscribers. How easy it is. YouTube had brought it down from 1,000 subscribers to 500 subscribers, just to encourage more small YouTubers. You see, YouTube wants you to start a YouTube channel. They have even brought down that their requirement down. Instead of 4,000 watch hours, it's now 3,000 watch hours. What about merchandise and memberships? On YouTube, you can launch like YouTube memberships, and consider merchandise after building 10,000 subscribers, when production minimums begin. Let me explain this. Now, do you know that you can just get paid even without going to work? Like, get paid. This is not your salary, but it can equate, if not even supersede your salary, with something called merchandise or memberships. Let's start with memberships. YouTube now has a feature where people can pay a certain amount of money to see some exclusive videos to be in as a member on your channel. So imagine every month, no matter how small, let's say it's $10, they are paying each person small money, $10. Multiply it with the thousands of people that want to be your members. That's why it's good to start building your YouTube so that when you launch your membership, there are people who are ready. They are ready to hop on because they know that they've been receiving value from you for free on YouTube for a long time. There are people who have been following me for 3 years. If I bring out something, maybe they can buy the coaching. They will definitely buy the ebook or the course, but something must be bought. So that's merchandise for you. Merchandise, that's membership for you. For merchandise, do you know you can connect your Shopify store? You can connect your store from different places to your YouTube channel. So that if you, as you're producing the videos, you are telling people, you're telling people, okay, um click that link below and join my coaching. Or below, you would see the ebook I just talked about. Click it and get it. Get that ebook below. So as you're speaking, you're directing them to buy the things, to launch, to click the link, to buy, to click the link to purchase coaching, to click the link to purchase courses or ebooks, as the case may be. That's not all. So you have a partner program. Partner program is where YouTube pays you for putting adverts on your videos. That's the partner program. Then you have the merchandise and membership, where I told you that you can get people who could pay recurrently, like monthly subscription, if not weekly. The merchandise, you could put your goods, like your goods. You've created some ebooks. You need to put them somewhere. You can host them on YouTube. How cool is that? How cool is that? I'm so passionate about this. What about brand sponsorships? So for channels under 100K subscribers, focus on direct reach to brands relevant to your niche. The industry standard rate is approximately 20 to 30 for 1,000 views. So you get, for each 1,000 views, you get 20 to $30. That's why you need to start, because the more you grow in your subscriber base, the more your views grow, the more you earn. Okay? Affiliate marketing. Promote products you genuinely use and include the affiliate links. Let me explain this, because affiliate marketing is also a beautiful aspect of making money on YouTube. So you don't even own a product yet. Let's say you haven't written any ebook, you haven't written any course, you haven't done anything. Are you aware that you can just sell somebody else's thing and get a cut of that? I'd rather get 50% of 1,000 people's products than spend all the days of my life trying to build my own product just to get 100%. But that's just my own product. But I can get 50%, 40% from thousands of people's products, put them together and see what it amounts to. That's affiliate marketing for you. It's so beautiful. And you have loads. Amazon Associates, you have loads. Okay. Okay. So this is more advanced techniques. Okay. Cross-platform integration. Create platform-specific content teasers that drive traffic to YouTube. I don't want to go in depth because I know this is supposed to be foundational knowledge. But I can tell you for free how I personally feel that it is very important. It's a very important strategy to post both the long form and the short form. So you are posting both long form content or videos on YouTube and short forms. And when you post your short, there are tools, AI tools to help you get 30 shots. I have a video like that on my channel. 30 shots from just one YouTube video. 30 shots. So you have, even if you're posting one shot every day, you have 30 shots to post in 30 days, and that makes you super consistent and give good signals to the algorithm. Okay, so AI tools like Opus Clip, AI tools that can even host and send your social, operate your social media by itself. Things like Social B can actually post for you and you don't have to be there. Currently, I post to about 5, 6 platforms, but I only focus on one, which is where I show live on my YouTube. Every other platform, I have an AI, which I will show you, that just posts on all of those platforms on my behalf. Okay. So, but when you post the long form and the short form, make sure you put a link in the short one directing people to the long video. Okay. The CTAs have to be intact. What are CTAs? They are call to actions. So in your video, just the way I always tell you, check the description box below. If you want to work with me, if you're serious, not just curious, click that link in the description box below and book a strategy call with me. I will assess you from to know if we can work with you or not. If we can work with you, because we don't work with everybody. We know that our content is not from everybody. So live stream growth tactics is the final one. So schedule regular streams with 7-day promotion and interactive. What this means is, what this means is live stream. Simple. A live stream is simply this thing I'm doing to you. I'm coming on live. I'm not waiting to make a YouTube video about this. I'm just here live to give value. Okay? And I can take questions on a live. I can demonstrate. I can use my PowerPoint. I can ask questions. It's so beautiful. Okay, I was looking at something. Okay, let's see. So, what is your implementation plan? So, I have drafted an implementation plan here. If you want this PowerPoints, what you need to do is comment in the, just post a comment and say send me the PowerPoint. Post a comment and I'll get a link. If I have many of those comments saying they need this PowerPoint, I'll get a link so you can just download it yourself. So channel foundations. Now this is the implementation plan. Week 1 to week 4. So in 1 month, you are fully set up, fully delivering in just 1 month. Okay. So now track your success. Remember we said week 1 is channel foundation. Complete your channel setup, including your profile, optimization, banner creation, filming. I can literally build all of this for you in this masterclass. That is what I'll do next masterclass. I'll build a fresh YouTube channel showing you step by step and using AI to build. Okay. Then the second week is content creation. Publish your first video and begin promoting it across existing network. I'll show you how to publish your first video. The description, the tags, the SEO, everything will come from AI, and you publish it. Now, content building, community building, rather, focus on, focus on engaging at similar channels in your niche by leaving thoughtful comments. Respond to all comments on your videos within 24 hours and publish your second video. That's moving on to week 3. Okay. And in week 4, what happens? Analysis and adjustments. This is so critical. Analysis and adjustment. Review your channel analysis to identify trends and areas of improvement. Adjust your content strategy based on these insights and publish your very first your sorry and publish your third video. Remember, in week 2 we published our first, week 3 we published our second, and week 4 we're publishing our third. Watch time growth rate. I've told you that watch time, the longer people are watching the video, the better for you. The less people are just clicking onto your video and they click out, it's not sending a good signal at all about your video to YouTube. Okay. So I want you in what you need to do now is drop in the comments. Drop in the comments your questions, drop your questions, drop anything you want me to do, even if it's to ask me about certain tools. And whatever you do, make sure you find yourself in the next masterclass. The next masterclass is only a continuation. It is just practicals. Everything I have said to you today, I will build it right in front of you in the next masterclass, and you will see how everything is done by AI step by step, because I've given you the background today. If you have comments, questions, just drop them in the chat below. And like this, share with people, especially new YouTubers. I'm very passionate about you people because you haven't even started, or you just started and you're already feeling overwhelmed. So drop your comments below. Comments. Okay. Now, I hope you got value from this. Whatever you do, like I said, do not miss, do not miss the next live, because I'll be going live more often these days. Let's see. Okay. 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 So this is the end of this very first one. And see you in the next one. The next one is all just going to be demonstrations.